And what's up? I am back again here with day 25 of 45 of this live stream challenge. And I'm wearing man, at least let me because my hat's all messed up. Dang. Let me put this sucker on right. Okay. There it is. Whatever. I don't care. I spent most of the night studying. I even forgot to turn on my light, so I really don't care what's going on right now. Yo, for real. So I did my exam. I got got 42 out of 50. So, so I don't care. I passed. So it's cool. I got an A in both classes right now. So I got finals next week, but I just finished that. And I got a few assignments I got to finish. So I'm just going to do a random kind of episode. I don't know. Maybe I'll use this for my podcast later on. Maybe not. Could be just a filler episode. But I'm going to use Poddex. Okay. This is an episode deck. So I don't know what episode this is going to be, or if it's going to be something. I'm just kind of playing with it. I'm just going to go with it. Right. That's how it is. Sometimes, you're just like, just do it. Right. So I'm going to shuffle these, shuffle, shuffle. And as I'm shuffling these, remember, live, I got a free Facebook group that you guys can join. And some of you already joined that, which is that one Facebook group. I love this movement. And then that's my IG. And so, we're getting stuff ready. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's exciting, huh, Snow? It's exciting, Snow. It is. Don't look at me that way. Come here. You want to say hi? Come on, jump up here. She just likes her butt rub. There you go. Go lay down. And so, today's episode is brought to you by me. So, private. There he goes. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, man. What is this? Let me see. It's dark. Boo. And then that's the other one that I have. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I got to create some overlays. Oh, wait, here's this one. Well, I took that one down. Keep that one up. Nah, that one. There it is. That one's better. So, okay. So, shuffling these cards. Let's see. Stop here. Okay, actually, hold on. Shuffling them. Man, I need to trim my beard and all that. Finally, I'm going to do that, but my barber, he's been booked up, so I'm gonna go get my haircut from him on I think Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those days. But finally get a fresh cut, be nice and fresh. And so, all right, shuffle. Okay, so boom. So I'm gonna count to 10, and whatever happens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is the card right here. Boom. So, book review. Yeah, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. No, I'm not doing that one. Nah, I'm straight. All right, another one. Let's see. And we're going to pick 8. Okay, so let me shuffle, boom. This one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. This is the one. Number 8. Share your greatest fear. Holy crap. My greatest fear. Yo, like, honestly, my greatest fear is like I'm not really afraid of dying. I really don't care about that. I mean, obviously, I don't want to die like without leaving a legacy or anything like that. One of my my biggest fear is to die without a purpose. Yeah, definitely, like die without a purpose. That is one of my biggest fears. And the reason for that is, I think a lot of like the values that I had were like, it's put into you by your family, right? And it's pretty crazy because like when I think about this and I think about like about that fear, the number one thing that pops up is yeah, dying without like leaving a legacy, leaving like you know not having like kids of my own, not having um not being able to have a family of my own, um it's just kind of always been something that, at least for me, you know my family and tradition is kind of like, you were supposed to be married at a certain age, and you were supposed to be like, already had your stuff kind of like down and ready to go. um you're supposed to be married. And like I said, I mean, my family doesn't like force that upon me, like my parents, right? But like my, but like cultural stuff, like, oh, you're supposed to have all that stuff. And one of the things I'm afraid of is to, what's it called? Is not having that. I know my dog's eating. Sorry. Noah has to eat right now. But yeah, but not having a family, not having somebody that's going to be, leaving my legacy. You know, I had heard, or they told me that like, my family. Man, I'm already lost. Yeah, but somebody told me that like, oh, if I die without like leaving like progeny or leaving my like my kid, or no, go lay down, Snow. Go. That it that it's almost as if like, what was your life for? And I know that like life, like there's a lot more to life than what's it called, than what there's more to life than just, like than just having kids and stuff like that. I can do a lot more, right? But it's Snow, go lay down. Go. Um Sorry, she's just distracting me. I can't think. You can eat after. Hold on. Give me a few minutes. Oh, but yeah, like just having a it's a I mean it's a tough, it's that's hard for me, because like, I want to have all that. And even the idea of not having that, like, and not leaving my, you know, my heritage or my lineage, or leaving myself, a piece of me, you know, in this world. Is kind of like, I feel like maybe I'll disappoint like my dad or something like that, you know? Um, because like I think one of his expectations is that I'm gonna have, you know, children, so he can have grandchildren that carry on the last name, but his from his version, right? And like I remember for the longest time, I would tell him like nah, dude, I'm not gonna have any kids. Like kids, I'm not having no kids. And it's not because I didn't want kids, it's just because like, you know, having a like being in a relationship and kind of like that was just it just wasn't happening for me. I was having issues with that. Like it's crazy how like, man, just yesterday when I was, you know, I mean, I go through a lot of like, you know, therapy, and you know, I have my group therapy, then I have my like uh my psychiatrist, and you know, he mentioned something where he was just like, it's crazy, huh? How like sometimes we all like get to things faster than other things. And it's kind of like kids, how kids like learn, what's it called? How kids learn, like they learn, you know, some of them like learn some skills, like some of them walk faster than other ones, and some of them like talk faster than other ones, you know, or you know, learn to like write better than other ones, or you know, like they just learn these different skills at different times. But like we still do that even as humans. How like, you know, for me, relationships was like the biggest issue that I had, and it's still like an issue that I have. 'Cause I have like I have a lot of issues having a relationship with women. Like that's just one of the things that I have. Like I always end up like having the same kind of thing happen over and over, and it's been something I've been working on a lot, um, and especially as of late. Like you know, you know, my dating life wasn't always the like a model example. Actually, it was pretty chaotic. It was tough to date, you know, because I don't know, you know, there was a lot of stuff that I had to really realize and fix myself, and there was a lot of things that like I thought was wrong with me, but like realistically, like I put a lot of blame on myself, and where you know maybe a lot of that stuff wasn't really on me, right? Um, but yeah, so when I had having those issues, it was kind of tough, like to to be in this like dating world, and kind of, you know, to even kind of have a serious girlfriend, you know, like I would always attract, you know, women that had like that weren't ready, and then realistically maybe I think about that, I'm like, man, that's probably because I wasn't ready, you know. I had a lot of trouble, and I had a lot of issues, um you know, and a lot of those things like, you know, I'm working out now, but like now, like, you know, there it's cool, like, you know, it's time. So uh you know, I started kind of hanging out with somebody, and it's been cool. Like, you know, I'm taking it really slow, only because you know, I'm a little I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you know. So I don't want to make anybody feel like, I want to make sure that what I'm getting myself into is, you know, is going to be is going to benefit, or it's not going to benefit, but it's going to be like there's going to be growth involved, you know. I don't want to be the source of anybody's happiness, and I don't want anybody to be the source of my happiness. You know, it's I want us to be like an addition to our happiness. You know what I mean? And so it took me a long time. You know, I just, you know, I think maybe it's a good thing. Um, that it was like that, because maybe I wasn't really ready, like, emotionally. There's still a lot of stuff that I'm trying to figure out in myself, trying to perfect, trying to get better, trying to make stronger, trying to, you know, be more aware of. And, just this is it right now. So, um, yeah, so that's, I mean, but because of that, like, not having kids or children, that was like, well, obviously it was hard for me to have that when I just didn't have like so many serious, like, and even when I did, like, what's it called? Like, there was there was one that I tried to, like, was trying to have, like, I was in Iraq and came back for R&R, I was trying to get her pregnant, trying to have was trying to have a family with her. And then she ended up, like, giving me the old Dear John and left me. And, so, but like, it was crazy because, like, we had, like, man, I'm gonna tell you guys something. What we did, there was, like, I'm surprised, like I didn't get her pregnant because we were trying. Okay. And, like, that made me think, like, oh, maybe I'm not, like, maybe I can't have any. And so, and even if I, if I didn't, I'll adopt. Like, that's cool. But, like, not the fear of, or just that, having that taken away from you is kind of like hard, even if you say that you didn't want any kids, that's one thing, that's your choice. But when it's taken from you, it's kind of like, it's a little harder, so, like obviously I don't know if that's like where I'm at, but just even having the thought of that, like, man, maybe I can't get anybody pregnant is just scary. Is actually, that's it, that's the scariest thing, is me not being able to, like, have my own children. um that is one of my greatest fears. I don't care about anything else, but just not being able to have my own children is what scares me. Um, like people will say, "Oh, you can always adopt, you can always do that," but still, it's like, as much as you want to say that, it's not the same. It's not the same. You can try to sugarcoat it as much as you want, but it's not the same. You know, like, and it's just crazy because, like, just that idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can or can't. Like, um, I just go off of that. Like, damn, dude, like, I should have got her pregnant, like, but I didn't. And so ever since then, I've been like, fuck, okay. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was taking some stuff and all that, which is honestly, like, in the end, like, that, I dodged a big ass bullet, not getting her pregnant. I really did. But that's just a whole kind of thing. Like, well, but I didn't get her pregnant. Like, what do I do? Like, does that mean there's something wrong with me? And I could get myself checked, but, like, that's the problem, I guess, with, with a lot of us. We don't, if we feel like if we go to the doctor, we're gonna find something we don't want to find out, and then there's like, fuck. That's why people don't go to the doctor. Realistically, they don't get themselves checked out. It's because they don't want to find there's something wrong with them. So that becomes a kind of like a difficult thing to kind of deal with. And I totally understand that, because I do it too. Regardless if I'm going into the medical field and getting into physical therapy and all that, but, like, regardless, like, last thing you want to know is that you, like, can't do something and you're just like, man, the hell. So, yeah, I mean, maybe my boys are fine, and I hope, I mean, they probably are, realistically. But at the same time, like, I'm, like, not willing to find out right now, and maybe I should, but, man, when that comes, that comes. Like, I always kind of put it in my mind that there's always, like, I'm a man's, and we can have children until we're older. So, it's, But still that's like my biggest fear. My biggest fear is to not have my own children that come from my own sperm that I fertilize a woman with. That's like a big fear that I can't do that. I mean, this is one of those things that if it happens, it happens. Like, I'm gonna it's gonna suck, but at the same time, like, it's okay. It doesn't mean I can't raise kids. So right now I'm not ready for that, but you know, I'm thinking probably in the next maybe 3 to 4 years I might be. You know, so but yeah, that's a big fear. Not being able to have my own children. And yeah, guys. And after this, I'm just gonna answer one more. I'm gonna use the interview deck since I'm on this thing. Let's see. Hopefully, it doesn't change it. Hold on. Come here. This is Precious. She's my oldie but goodie. Say hi, Precious. Hi. Say wait. She's my oldie. She's like 18 years old. I've had her for so many years. I had her since she was a little puppy. Oh, baby. I do remember a puppy. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Yeah, she's my oldie. Such an old girl and good girl. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come down. Go down. Yeah. So, yeah, she's kind of going kind of deaf and losing her vision a little bit. She's old. She's an old girl. And so here it is. An interview question. Maybe I'll do two. I don't know. See what happens. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Yesterday I just ordered some Amazon. That's what I did. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Hey, Precious. Let's just see what happens, Precious. Yeah, let's see what happens. They're cards. It's not food, fool. Hey, no es comida. It's just cards. Hey, you want some? She thinks this is food. I don't know why. Okay. Not 30. Let's see. Where do they go? It's it's that smile without using your eyes. That's my model face or what? Nah. All right. Here it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This one right here. Interview question. What characteristic are you known for? What characteristic am I known for? Depends on who you're asking. To be quite honest, like I want to say like people always say that I keep it real. That's definitely a characteristic people tend to kind of like um, tell me like, man, you keep it real, dog. You know. Another one is what's another one? Fun like that. I can be very like funny, sarcastic. I am. I trust. I kind of use that as just my thing. Sarcastic. And let's see, Another one is I'm a shit talker. I can talk some shit. I'll tell you that. Hell yeah. Like I'm one of those people. Like man, I'll talk shit. I go, but I'll say it to your face too. Just how I am. You know, whether you like it or not. Like me, like people talk shit about me, and I'm just like. I mean, before I used to be like, man, say that shit to my face, no. Like, oh, they said it. You'll say that shit to my face, But like now, it's more like your opinion of me is for you to know. Like, I don't care about it. As much as I would like, I want to know, but like realistically, like I'm getting into that habit of like, man, whatever you say is probably right because that's your truth, but it's not mine, and you ain't got to tell me. So, yeah. So I'll answer another card. I'll do this one. Bam. Bam. Which band or artist, dead or alive, would play at your funeral? Damn. Live. Man, I would definitely have, being Mexican, I would have Ramon Ayala. You go there and play some Entiérrame Cantando. That's dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ding, 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 ding. Yep. That'd be definitely play that. I think we play that at every family member, when they pass away. Entiérrame cantando. Who else? If it was a rock band, one of them would be just because I want to hear like I'd like to hear this song would be Freebird by Leonard Skinner. Hell yeah, that would be dope. Cause I'm free as a bird now. If it was a hip hop artist, if it was a rock band, like a metal band, Metallica. I wouldn't want to hear Metallica. If it's a hip hop artist, who would it be? It would probably be depends. It could be somebody like if it's West Coast, like we say Pac, Pac, Snoop, Dre, Eazy-E, those guys. If it's not Kanye, Common. Yeah, I like Common a lot. And then Kendrick Lamar too. He's dope. So I would those guys. If it was like a punk band, Bad Religion. Hell yeah, they could sing Sorrows. Yeah. Punk band Sorrows by Bad Religion. I would definitely want to hear that one. It was Father, Can You Hear Me? How have I let you down? I cursed the day that I was born and all the sorrows in this world. Let me take you to the hurting ground where all good men are trampled down. I could settle a bet that cannot be won between a prideful father and his son. Oh, you guide me now, for I can't see a reason for the suffering and this long misery. Yeah. It's easy to imagine there will be sorrow. Yeah, there will be. And there will be sorrow no more. Yeah, that shit's a song. The song's the shit right there, dude. I'll definitely listen to that one. Oh man, R&B. I don't know. That's enough. Okay, another song. Another one. Another one. Last one. Last one. Boom, 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 boom. That one. Boom. All right. I don't want to talk about that. Man, let me see. Oh, I like this one. So you have $100,000 you have to donate or create a charity. What do you do? Man, there's two different things. Like me being a veteran, I would like to donate to veteran organizations. Prisoner of war. You know, service members killed in action. Uh, but I would like to actually like start a charity that helps and donate to my own charity that helps if there's not one that helps kind of bring this dancing and art form and creates like something like the great 818ers have, but like invest more into that, you know, um, those kind of like places. I would do one here for Carson, and uh, started here in Carson, and then just kind of reach out to all South Bay, from Wilmington, from San Pedro, Long Beach, Compton, Torrance, my area around here, and started here in Carson, and then have it, bring all these dancers from different places come in here and show what this culture has and what it has to offer to the world, so kids can do it. Like, there's been different types of dancers that have like sessions that have been kind of been popping up, and people have been doing these different types of uh, mentorships and classes and stuff like that I think like they're awesome. But at the same time, like I believe where we are neglecting like a whole group of people, like the kids, like, yeah, we can make, those sessions, the taboo sessions at like 11 p.m. Shit, well, some of us can. A lot of us can't, but some of us can. Um, so really depends on your availability if you can make that. But damn, a kid can't. A kid's not gonna do that. Is gonna go there. They're not gonna. They're not gonna do that. And then there's I think the great 818ers are doing it right, because I mean they had their their center over there, and you know they have it for community outreach, and I think that's dope. Like that's the type of thing that I would do. Make the classes free to kids. When they come in, so you can kind of, because they are the people that are going to take this and run with this, and be the next OGs, be the next the top dogs around. But like, how are we gonna know if they're there if we're not like investing in them and supporting them in this, or creating these programs? So that's definitely something that I would like to do. Create more awareness of this dance culture, and then create something that was like Homeland, and maybe even like better than Homeland. Something that's like where we can make a whole like where people can come battle, where people can come like do that, but then like it's invested. So it's, we start bringing the youth more into it, get them more involved, because right now it's just like there is. I'm not saying there isn't. There is. There's a lot of it, right? But like not as not like in the terms when you see like sports, baseball, football, soccer, and you go to these parks. Like a lot of things that you see is you know sports. And you don't see a lot of dancing there, especially not this types of dancing. And that'd be dope to actually the recreation kind of integrate that with their programs, and have people or have different dancers of the style come in and just kind of do their thing and just, it's not really like, oh, I'm going to teach a class, but just like, hey, like we're here, we're going to dance and we can teach you as we go, and that, I think that'll be dope. So if there was a charity for that, I would invest in that. If not, then I guess I have to create one. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Peace out. I'm out of here. Got to finish a few assignments. And then I'll be done. Órale, vatos. Vida loca, Holmes. A rato, güeyes.